This is April Fool's Day, so you can't always believe everything you hear. But I have complete faith in your forecast.
Oh, thank you, Pat. Thank you. Yeah, it's been interesting. The National Weather Service came out and said they're switching all of their temperature data to Kelvin.
Julian Edelman said he signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pretty sure that's not true.
I'm pretty sure that's not true, but I did see that pop up. There was quite a bit of speculation
yes, for
about
a moment,
that.
he had me.
Yeah, briefly. Take a look at some of the March snow data in that just came in. So this is for the entire month. And Pat, there's a pretty clear trend here. Southern and central Maine ended up with a bit of a deficit in snow last month, but the county made out pretty well, over 2 feet of snow in Caribou. Normally, Caribou sees less than 2 feet of snow. Snow depth right now is pretty good, too, across a lot of western and northern Maine, especially through the central highlands near Millinocket and north up into the county. Some spots still have over 2 feet of snow on the ground right now. But of course, that's not the case as you head south. With some warmer temps mixed in over the last several weeks, a lot of sunshine and a little bit of rain, that has really done a number on the snowpack, and I don't expect big changes here. Now that we're officially in April, while we certainly see snow in April, it's usually a bit tougher to actually get some of that snow to fall. Zoomed out version of the satellite and radar, there's an ongoing tornado warning, or a snow squall warning rather, in Ohio. That just got dropped, and that's because these squalls are coming down out off the Great Lakes. But take a look at what's going on here. We're tracking the latest in our rain, and it's all moving out of the region. But that big dip in the cloud cover that you could see on the satellite and radar indicates what we call an upper level trough. So that's how we knew there was going to be rain today. Pretty cool how we can use some of the satellite and radar features to actually figure out what's going on to our west and what's going to impact us here. Now, the backside of this rain is starting to move through. This is the last bit of moisture that you see over New Hampshire and into western Maine, that drier air finally coming in, and behind it I expect temperatures to spike. We're up to 50 now in Lewiston, 54 in Portland, 51 in Sanford. So temperatures have been climbing. We've got 50 now in Bar Harbor and Bangor, and again, once that last push comes through, a little bit of drier air, we mix out the lower level of the atmosphere, temperatures will briefly pop up before they drop back down later on this afternoon and tonight. So there's our last bit of rain moving on through. A couple more showers on the way by about 5 o'clock. Western Maine will be dry. There's a little bit more rain that's going to move through central Maine near the mid-coast, the Penobscot Bay especially, but that again will clear down east by about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. On the backside of the system with northwest wind, we could see a couple of lingering flurries across the mountains and some lingering clouds too. By 7 o'clock tomorrow, we start to see sunshine develop everywhere though. A lot of sun on the way today, a little bit breezy out of the northwest, but high temperatures back into the mid-40s to near 50 degrees should make it feel just like April outside. I'd say that's a pretty nice start to the weekend for sure, but by Sunday, we've got this weak area of low pressure that passes back through. So clouds thicken back up with some light showers on the way Sunday evening. And then Monday and Tuesday actually look pretty nice too. But once we get into the middle of the week, the forecast doesn't look quite as nice. There's going to be a couple of storms that we have to watch. And depending on how they track, we could be talking about rain, maybe even heavy rain here in Maine. Or we could be talking about quiet conditions. It really just depends on where the storms actually move. Seas today 5 to 7 feet. Southwest wind 10 to 15 knots, gusts to 25 knots. Gale watches go into effect later on today too. Sunny and pleasant tomorrow. Evening showers on Sunday. Partly sunny on Monday, about 48 degrees inland. Should see 50s at the coastline. Tuesday looks like a really nice day, even some mid-50s possible. And then we've got that chance of rain back in for Wednesday. And Pat, not only are the forecast details a bit muddy, but a lot of people's yards are getting a bit muddy
oh yeah,
too.
mud season is here for sure. Thank you, Mike.